Hi, friends. It's Mrs. Caruso here with another read aloud for you today. Our last read aloud was Amelia Bedelia. I hope you all enjoyed that really silly story. Today, I have another Amelia Bedelia book for you. And I thought this one would be a fun one because in springtime, we have baseball season. So, this book is called Play Ball, Amelia Bedelia by Peggy Parrish and pictures by Wallace Tripp. Let's find out what happens. Amelia Bedelia walked by the baseball field. The Grizzlies team was there. I never saw such gloomy faces, said Amelia Bedelia. Did something terrible happen? We play the Tornadoes today, said Jimmy, and Donnie has the measles. There's no one to take his place, said Tom. Hmm. Any predictions? What do you think might happen? They need one more player to start their game. What about me? Said Amelia Bedelia. You, said the boys. Great! But I don't know much about the game, said Amelia Bedelia. I will explain it to you, said Tom. The idea of the game is to hit the ball and run to each of the bases. The other team tries to get the ball and tag you out, he said. That is easy enough, said Amelia Bedelia. Now remember, Amelia Bedelia takes everything very seriously. So sometimes she doesn't quite understand a direction. So let's see what might happen in this story. Maybe we should warm her up at bat, said Bob. Good idea, said Tom. Amelia Bedelia, you hit the ball when Bob throws it. All right, she said. Bob pitched the ball, but Amelia Bedelia missed it. No, no, said Tom. You must step in to meet the ball. Bob pitched the ball again, and Amelia Bedelia stepped in to meet it. Ouch, she said. This game hurts. What do you think Amelia Bedelia thought that Bob was talking about when he said meet the ball? Think about when we meet a person for the first time, right? We might shake their hand or say hello. So she stepped forward to meet the ball. Look at, she has her hand out, almost as if she's going to shake hands with the ball. And then bump, ouch! The ball came right to her shoulder. The boys taught Amelia Bedelia how to bat. Later she said, all right, I'm warmed up. In fact, I am hot. Then, be here at 2:00, said Jimmy. The game starts then. Amelia Bedelia went home. She went right up to the attic. I know there is a uniform here, said Amelia Bedelia. And there was one. Does that look like a baseball uniform to you? It doesn't look like a baseball uniform to me. Let's see what she ends up wearing to the game. She took a nip here and a tuck there. Soon that uniform was just right. Oh my goodness, look how she is dressed. That's done, said Amelia Bedelia. Now what should I do? Until it is time to go. Then she saw the cookie jar. It's empty, she said. Well, I will soon fix that. Amelia Bedelia put some of this and a bit of that into a bowl. Amelia Bedelia mixed and she rolled. Soon her cookies were all baked. about our last Amelia Bedelia story that we read? She made a lot of mistakes, and Mrs. Rogers was not very happy with her. But when Mr. Rogers tasted her pie, he forgot about all the mistakes Amelia Bedelia made. I'm wondering something. I'm wondering if she's going to make some delicious cookies. And if that might help her in this situation too. Let's read and find out. There now, she said. That's done. Amelia Bedelia looked at the clock. My goodness, she said. I better be on my way. Amelia Bedelia got her things and went to the ballpark. Here she is. Here's Amelia Bedelia, called the Grizzlies. Then let's play ball, said the Tornadoes. Does Amelia Bedelia look like she's dressed in a baseball uniform? Her uniform looks a bit different than all the other baseball players. The Tornadoes are up first, said Tom. Amelia Bedelia, you stand here. Catch the ball if it comes your way. All right, she said. Batter up, called the pitcher. The pitcher threw the ball. The batter hit it. He ran to first base. Looks like Amelia has a lot in her hands, too. Might be a little bit tricky to catch a ball with all of that. Get the ball, Amelia Bedelia, yelled Tom. Tag Jack before he gets to second base. Now, we know what tag means, right? Think about the game tag. Wonder what Amelia will think tag means. I must have a tag in here somewhere, said Amelia Bedelia. She tagged Jack. What do you notice she did to Jack? What does she have right here? Look at that. She put a tag on Jack. Just like you might see on a new shirt at a store. Another boy came up to bat. He hit the ball. The ball landed near Amelia Bedelia. Throw it to first base, yelled the boys. Put Dick out. So Amelia Bedelia threw the ball to first base. Then she ran and grabbed Dick. How far out do you want him? She called. Uh-oh, she picked him right up. Amelia Bedelia, shouted the boys, put him down. Do you think she was supposed to really pick him up? I don't think so. So Amelia Bedelia put Dick down. You sure do change your minds fast, she said. You told me to put him down. Dick got back on first base, and the game went on. The next batter missed the ball. The catcher threw the ball to the pitcher, and the pitcher missed it. But Amelia Bedelia caught it. Hurry, Amelia Bedelia, throw the ball, shouted the boys. Dick is trying to steal second base. Steal second base, said Amelia Bedelia. That's not nice. Steal second base means something very different than what Amelia Bedelia is thinking. Is anyone able to imagine what Amelia Bedelia is thinking when they say steal second base? I think she's thinking to take it. Take something that doesn't belong to her. Amelia Bedelia ran and picked up second base. There she is holding it right there. It's all right now, fellas, she called. Second base is safe. For gosh sakes, Amelia Bedelia, said the boys, put that back. Amelia Bedelia looked puzzled. But he was going to steal it, she said. It's all right to steal bases, said Tom. That is part of the game. Oh, said Amelia Bedelia. They have a fancy word in here. It says Amelia Bedelia looked puzzled. Let's take a look at her face. What do you think that word means when it says Amelia Bedelia looks puzzled? What do you notice about her expression? Puzzled means confused. Amelia Bedelia is a little bit confused. Finally, the Tornadoes were out. They had made 2 runs. It was the Grizzlies' turn at bat. Tom was first. He struck out. Then Jimmy had his turn. He hit that ball hard. He made it to third base. Next, it was Bob's turn. He hit the ball. I wonder where it's going to land. Look how high up in the air it's going. You think it might land right near Amelia Bedelia? Pop fly, called the pitcher. I've got it. Pop fly, said Amelia Bedelia. I didn't hear anything pop. Oh, then it was Amelia Bedelia's turn. Come on, Amelia Bedelia, said Bob. Make it a base hit so Jimmy can come in. Which base should I hit? She asked. I think she's getting a little confused again. There's a lot to learn about the game of baseball. Tom said, just hit the ball and run to first base. All right, said Amelia Bedelia, and that is just what she did. Jimmy scored for the Grizzlies. The team cheered. The next player struck out. The Tornadoes were at bat again. The score was Tornadoes 2, Grizzlies 1. The Grizzlies called a timeout. Amelia Bedelia is not very good in the field, said Jimmy. She gets all mixed up, said Tom. Maybe she could be catcher, said Bob. Trying to figure out what position might be best. Amelia Bedelia gets just a little bit confused. The boys turned to Amelia Bedelia. You be the catcher, said Jimmy. What do I do? She asked. Stand behind the batter and catch the ball, said Jimmy. Then throw it back to the pitcher. So Amelia Bedelia stood behind the batter. The pitcher threw the ball. The batter was about to hit it, but Amelia Bedelia pushed him out of the way. And Amelia Bedelia caught the ball. I got it, fellas, she called. The whole team groaned. The Tornadoes were very angry. Put her someplace else, they shouted. Put her way out. So the Grizzlies put Amelia Bedelia way out in the field. Amelia Bedelia thought, well, all I have to do is catch the ball. But are we allowed to push people? That's not very kind, right? That did not work for Amelia Bedelia being the catcher. The game was not going well for the Grizzlies. The score was Tornadoes 8, Grizzlies 5. The Grizzlies were at bat. It was the last inning. They had 2 outs, the bases were loaded, and Amelia Bedelia was at bat. The Grizzlies were worried. Please, Amelia Bedelia, they said, please hit that ball hard. Amelia Bedelia swung at the first ball. She missed. She swung at the second ball, and again she missed. How many more chances does she get? She swung 2 more times. She gets 1 more chance. Let's see what happens. Please, Amelia Bedelia, please, shouted the Grizzlies. Amelia Bedelia swung at the next ball, and oh, how she hit that ball. Run, Amelia Bedelia, run, yelled the boys. Run to first base. And Amelia Bedelia ran. Tom says stealing is all right, she said, so I'll just steal all the bases. I will make sure the Grizzlies win. Amelia Bedelia scooped up first base and second base and third base. Game of baseball is very confusing. She doesn't know what to do. Home, shouted the boys. Run home, Amelia Bedelia. Now there is a base in baseball called home, but Amelia Bedelia doesn't understand that. So where do you think she goes? That's right, she runs to her home. Amelia Bedelia looked puzzled, but she did not stop running. And on her way, she scooped up home plate too. The boys were too surprised to say a thing. Then Tom yelled, "We won! We won the game!" "Amelia Bedelia, come back!" shouted the boys. "We won!" But Amelia Bedelia was running too fast to hear. She did not stop until she reached home. "That is a silly game," she said, "having me run all the way home." Suddenly she heard a loud roar. "Hooray! Hooray! Hooray for Amelia Bedelia!" There were the Grizzlies. "We won!" The score was Grizzlies 9, Tornadoes 8, said Jimmy. "You saved the game, Amelia Bedelia." "I'm glad I could help you boys out," said Amelia Bedelia. "Maybe we should keep Amelia Bedelia on our team," said Bob. "She could be our scorekeeper." "I would be happy to keep your score," said Amelia Bedelia. "I have a nice box with a lock on it. Your score would be safe with me." The boys laughed. "You will never learn baseball," said Tom. "Now can we please have our bases and home plate back?" "You sure can," said Amelia Bedelia. That is very silly. Amelia Bedelia went inside. She looked at home plate. "Now, what kind of a home would use a plate like that?" she said. "But it isn't polite to return an empty plate. I will have to do something." Amelia Bedelia looked at the cookies. "That's it," she said. Amelia Bedelia piled home plate with cookies. "Here you are, fellas," she said. I can't imagine that home plate is very clean to pile all those cookies on it. I don't know if the boys will mind, though. The boys quickly emptied home plate. "Those are the best cookies I ever ate," said Jimmy. "Maybe Amelia Bedelia will never learn baseball," said Tom, "but she sure can cook." "Hooray for Amelia Bedelia! Hooray for her cookies!" shouted the boys. Then the boys went on their way. And Amelia Bedelia went in to bake. That cookie jar was empty again. I hope you enjoyed this silly story. Play ball, Amelia Bedelia. I have a few more of her books too that I can share with you for some future read-alouds. Any of my Room 22 friends interested in playing baseball? Or maybe you watch it on TV or go to some games with your family members. So you might know a little bit about the game, maybe a little bit more than Amelia Bedelia, huh? A little bit more than Mrs. Caruso, too. Well, I hope you enjoyed that read aloud, my friends, and I can't wait to share another one with you. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this day, and I love and miss you. Bye, friends.